Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Today I want to talk about water. Water is probably the most important thing that you can prep for. It's something everyone needs. Me and Scott, Engineer 775, we work on a lot of awesome water projects to help people. Some of you might live in the suburban area, or you might live in a townhouse, a condo, and you can't afford these projects, or you don't even have the ability or the area to develop. You don't have a well, you don't have a spring. So I'm going to show you a few things that you can do to help you. Today I challenge you, figure out your water plan today. Figure out what you're going to do in an emergency, and talk to your wife, talk to your kids. You might have the best plan to improvise a water system, but the problem is you might not be around, and your kids and your wife and your loved ones need to know what you're doing. I'm going to show you a few things that anyone can do. This is a simple thing you can do. This is if you can read that, that's a 9x12 medium duty coverall for painting or covering things. $1 at the dollar store. Granted, I did buy it about 2 years ago, so it might be a little bit more expensive than that, but it was $1. It's 9x12, and this is what you can do with that. You put it in your pickup bed, line it, and you can have water. Now there is water in here. The leaves you see are just on the bottom, so if you were really going to do this, make sure there's nothing sharp in the bottom of your bed. Sweep it out real good, and then just line it with the plastic. This is approximately 30 square feet, so with 1 inch of rain you'll get a little bit more than 15 gallons, and it's very easy. We've gotten 4 inches of rain in just the last couple days, so if you collected all that, you would have a lot of water, enough to sustain yourself for a week or so easily. Water will just fall in here. Make sure there's nothing sharp in here, and you're going to have nice drinking water. Do you have to filter this water? No. In a true emergency, it's rainwater. You have a clean tarp or plastic. You don't have to. I probably would, just be on the safe side for drinking and cooking, but you probably wouldn't have to. Over here we got a few other things going. Umbrellas. Everybody in the city has umbrellas. If you live in a little condo or something, you might have just a little tiny patio out your back door, and you have no way of getting a rain catchment system going. This is something I've come up with. You see just a normal umbrella. That normal umbrella has so much more surface area compared to just setting out some buckets or some pans. I'm filming this now because in the heavy rain, you might have to monitor what it's doing to your umbrellas. This umbrella right here really has not a really good hole in it, in the end of it. This one does. This one actually had a little screw on, and I unscrewed it. Now, during the filming of this, the filming budget and the research and development was zero, so I could not destroy my wife's umbrella. But I think in a true survival situation, you're going to need a bigger hole to drip into your bucket. You have a bucket or a pan, whatever you have. This is improvising, but it will work. It will sustain you. What I would probably do is take a cigarette lighter, and in the right around here, I would melt a hole. Maybe a cigarette lighter will work better than slicing it, because the slice might run with the weight on it. The cigarette lighter might burn a hole in there and then sort of cauterize the edges so it doesn't run. It's barely sprinkling right now, that's why I'm out here. But this is typically what's happening. It would run in here. If you can hear, it is dripping through the hole in the bottom, and then that fills up your pot. You will definitely need to monitor these, because if you get a hard rain, it might overflow or cause some damage to your umbrella. So if you did have a hard rain, just come out here with your cup and bail into a bucket. Yeah, you're going to get soft and wet, but you're going to have water, life-sustaining water. So these are some options for you. Everyone has umbrellas. Everyone has a bucket or a pan in their house. You might not have a truck, but your neighbor has a truck. So get some plastic so you can line it and then share it with them. I'm sure he'd be very grateful for water. So these are just a few ways to get water if you don't have the resources or the land to develop springs and other water supplies. Thanks for watching.